So just tell me again how you've been since the last session, and where we did a little choreography of all your parts coming together to be more calm together and purposeful.
A huge amount better, I think, actually. So things have still been very busy, but I did picture myself running around, doing my little exercise where you were getting me to run around and then just slow right down. And so I just, on a regular basis, I have myself with this picture in my head of picturing myself in the kitchen running around and then just taking it more slowly and then breathing and then just coming together with myself. So it's really, it genuinely has helped me.
Great.
Yeah,
so you don't even have to go through that choreography. You just, when you get into that state, you just picture yourself going through that process.
So I picture myself the speeding bit, sort of really frantic, which and things have been a bit frantic for a while. And then so when I get that picture, I can just picture myself in the calmer, slower state. So I think I can probably, I think about when it happened earlier in the week, I physically just stopped myself. I just stood where I was and just took deep breaths. Okay. So I think emotionally, I felt much more able just to handle the speed of stuff that was happening. And as it turned out, a few things have been cancelled on me, which is like, great. So even though my diary looked massively packed to begin with, and there's an awful lot of stuff going on, I felt more able to deal with it all. So.
And then some things were cancelled anyway, so that it wasn't as intense as you maybe thought it was.
Yeah, so I've just bought myself little windows of time for myself to go to wrap Christmas present, for example. Although I can't say I've done very many of them. That'll happen.
And also, so you're saying emotionally it made a difference, you were able to handle it better, but by actually stopping and taking a deep breath, you also made a physical change that maybe you were less aware of at the time.
Yeah.
But it sounds like the change you made was physical first, because you stopped and you take a breath and you remembered your little movement triangle, and then that emotion.
Yeah, and I think it's probably the physical bit of me just physically standing and slowing down that's helped me with my emotional bit of busyness. Because when I physically stood still and just caught my breath, I'm like, okay, of course you can handle it, you can work out what you need to do first. So I think it's hard. And there were a couple of times when I was walking and my back went a bit funny on me. And I just talked to it and just said, I don't know what's going on for you, but just slow down and take it easy. And it didn't come to anything, so it's fine. I thought, gosh, that's quite interesting how I'm reacting, actually.
So you're acting quite differently to maybe you would have done, let's say, months ago.
Yeah, even from the last time I saw you.
Yeah.